Every villain thinks they're the smartest person in the room until a hero shows up and ruins the whole plan. Just like Woody from the Toy Story franchise.
You are a toy! Now you're an action figure!
For years, Woody enjoyed the VIP spot in Andy's toy lineup.
Move. I don't want any toys left behind. I'm moving, buddy. If you don't have one, get one.
Which basically made him the Leonardo DiCaprio of the bedroom. Then Buzz Lightyear shows up with enough confidence to make Iron Man look slightly unsure of himself. While Woody's popularity graph does go down,
they'll see. They'll see. I'm still Andy's favorite toy.
Mr. Jealous Cowboy makes ridiculous plans to get Buzz out of the picture. But none of those ideas work. One mistake sends Buzz flying straight out the window.
Wait a minute, you don't think I meant to knock Buzz out the window, do you, potato head?
And after a long fight and meeting with aliens, they end up with Sid.
We are gonna die.
And here's the worst part. Sid Phillips treats toys like they're props in Saw, which is a wild level of chaos for a kid with homework due tomorrow. Buzz Lightyear's seconds away from becoming the main prop in Sid Phillips' next twisted experiment, until Woody here jumps in like the hero of a last-minute Mission Impossible rescue scene.
You're confirmed at T-minus 10 seconds. In counting.
Woody gathers the toys and launches a rescue mission that looks like The Shining.
Nice.
Well, he ran away screaming as he had just seen the ghost from The Sixth Sense. Woody saves Buzz and proves that even when he messes up, his instincts kick in when things actually matter. His leadership really shines in Toy Story 3 when the toys get trapped inside Sunnyside Daycare under the control of Lotso.
Factory settings. No! Slide the switch from play to demo.
And that place runs like a toy prison with security tighter than the vault in Ocean's 11.
He's the eye in the sky. He sees everything.
Woody studies the layout, watches the guards, and builds an escape plan that would make Batman nod in quiet approval.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
The toys almost escape, until Lotso catches them and prepares to throw them away.
What are y'all doing? Running back to your kid? He don't want you no more.
That's a lie.
Woody then switches from escape mode to truth bomb mode faster than Tony Stark activating a whole new suit.
I've been lying ever since.
Where'd you get that?
She loved you, Lotso.
She never loved me.
He exposes Lotso's betrayal and reveals the story about the abandoned owner. Big Baby hears the truth, and suddenly Lotso's authority collapses like a celebrity apology video that nobody believes.
Hey, stop it! Put me down, you idiot! Ah!
One honest speech flips the entire situation, and Woody once again proves he can outsmart the villain when it matters. Just like Judy Hopps from Zootopia knows exactly how it feels when people underestimate you.
I am going to be a police officer!
Oh my god! Wow!
She grew up in a world where bunnies are expected to farm carrots. Judy dreams of becoming a police officer, which everyone treats like a kid announcing they want to become the next Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker. What the?
She pushes through the police academy like Rocky and graduates as the first bunny officer.
I'm a criminal.
But instead of exciting cases, Judy Hopps gets stuck on parking ticket duty, which is about as thrilling as watching La La Land if you removed all the music.
Parking duty. Dismissed.
Parking duty?
On her parking duty, she meets Nick.
You're from Bunny Burrows, is that what you said? So how about a carrot farmer? Does that sound about right?
Now, Nick never believed in her like most officers. Judy investigates the evidence and reveals something shocking.
Howlers aren't wolves. They're flowers. The flowers are making the predators go savage.
The discovery flips the entire case, exposing Don Bellwether, the sweet, smiling assistant mayor, as the real villain. Basically the kind of twist you expect from The Usual Suspects.
It's not. He is.
No!
Oh, Nick!
Bellwether celebrates too early and starts explaining her entire evil plan. The serum was secretly replaced with blueberry juice, which means Nick was acting the whole time like a Hollywood actor during an award season.
And I'll dart
order in Zootopia to keep it that way. It's your word against yours.
Bellwether suddenly realizes she just confessed everything. That moment lands harder than Thanos realizing the Avengers actually showed up. Judy wins because she understands that people who underestimate you usually walk straight into their own trap. Something Mulan understands better than anybody. Mulan tries to follow the rules, but ends up causing chaos during a meeting with the matchmaker.
Future in-laws, you must demonstrate a sense of dignity.
The whole event falls apart so badly that she catches fire, which probably ended her matchmaking career forever.
Put it out! Put it out! Put it out!
Everyone thought honor wasn't written for her, but when war breaks out and her injured father is ordered to join, she cuts her hair and takes his place in the army. Training proves difficult at first, but later, while other soldiers rely on brute strength, Mulan relies on brain power. Her intelligence becomes the real weapon during a battle against Shan Yu and the Hun army. The explosion triggers a massive avalanche that wipes out the entire army. Watching that avalanche crash down feels like the moment Godzilla suddenly enters the chat.
I can explain.
So it's true!
Sadly, none of this matters once everyone finds out that she's a woman.
So I'll play through.
What the fuck?
Despite their lack of faith in her, she returns and organizes a clever rescue plan. Her friends disguise themselves and sneak into the palace, catching Shan Yu off guard and giving Mulan the advantage to save the Emperor. Meanwhile, Flynn Rider from Tangled uses his intelligence to do things that truly call his thinking into question.
But may I just say,
His real name is Eugene Fitzherbert, but Flynn sounds so much cooler and probably tested better in marketing.
Don't understand, she's in trouble! Please!
He spends years stealing treasure and running from guards with the confidence of someone who believes he belongs in a Fast and Furious chase scene. Meeting Rapunzel changes everything. At first, Flynn tries to manipulate her to escape with the stolen crown.
Who are you? And how did you find me?
He takes Rapunzel to a rough tavern filled with intimidating criminals.
Because to me, it's part man smell, and the other part is really bad man smell. I don't know why, but overall it just smells like the color brown. Your thoughts?
The idea seems brilliant until Rapunzel turns the entire place into a musical therapy session. Flynn just stands there, confused like someone who accidentally walked into the wrong movie set.
No, 'cause way down deep inside I've got a dream. He's got a dream.
Spending time with Rapunzel slowly changes his priorities. The final confrontation with Mother Gothel proves that transformation.
Just breathe.
I can't let you do this.
And I can't let you die.
Flynn understands that cutting the hair will destroy Gothel's power. The decision also removes the magic that could save his life.
Eugene.
He cuts it anyway, because protecting Rapunzel matters more than surviving. The selfish thief outsmarts the villain by choosing sacrifice. Much like Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
Toothless! What is wrong with you? Bad dragon!
The whole town exists to kill dragons, but Hiccup Horrendous Haddock III looks nothing like the typical Viking hero, more like the kid who wandered into 300 accidentally. Everything changes when Hiccup captures Night Fury. Instead of killing the creature, he studies it. He discovers that Toothless can't fly properly, so he builds a prosthetic tail fin that restores its ability to fly.
Wow, he's better than you ever were.
Their friendship changes how the village sees dragons. The real threat appears in the form of the Red Death.
Odin, help us.
Hiccup, being a dragon whisperer, plans to outsmart him by targeting his weak points. The victory shows that understanding your enemy works better than blindly attacking them, something Po from Kung Fu Panda is very familiar with. He spends most of his time admiring Kung Fu legends while helping out his father at his restaurant.
Monkey, mantis, crane, viper, tigress.
When Master Oogway declares Po as the Dragon Warrior, the entire Kung Fu world reacts like someone just announced Kevin Hart will replace The Rock in the next action movie.
I just wanted to see who the Dragon Warrior was.
How interesting.
Guess who's going crazy? Master Shifu, because he will be training him.
Come at you, snickety snake.
Would you hit it?
All right.
Traditional martial arts methods don't work on Po. Shifu discovers that food motivates Po more than anything else.
Ow!
Training turns into a creative process built around Po's personality.
Can we run now?
But all that training comes to a test when Tai Lung escapes and comes for the Dragon Warrior. Po survives by adapting to every attack. He eventually uses the legendary Wu Shi fingerhold.
Yep. Skadoosh.
Tai Lung disappears into the spirit realm faster than a villain losing screen time in a Marvel finale, like Lord Shen, who Po outsmarts by finally learning inner peace. And in Kung Fu Panda 3, Kai challenges him again. Kai thinks he can't be defeated in the spirit realm, but Po drags him there and proves him wrong.
Skadoosh.
Po lets Kai absorb all of his energy, but it's actually a trap, because the power overload hits harder than the ending of Inception. That moment hits like the Logan. Unlike Gru from Despicable Me, who begins as a full-time supervillain. His dream involves stealing the moon, which honestly sounds like something a movie producer pitched after drinking way too much coffee.
For effect.
Gru builds gadgets and recruits an army of minions. His plan collapses when Vector steals the shrink ray.
No!
Gru responds with a bizarre strategy. He uses 3 orphan girls as part of a plan to infiltrate Vector's fortress.
Name one person who ordered more cookies than me.
That'll be $52.
Right.
The girls slowly change Gru, their kindness melting his icy villain vibe. So when the final showdown hits, he has to choose between the moon heist or saving the girls. Because just like in The Godfather, family first.
Are you insane?
Don't worry, I will catch you.
You gave us back!
He chooses the girls. Gru defeats Vector and abandons his villain lifestyle. Watching that transformation feels like Darth Vader suddenly deciding to open up a daycare center.
Fear me if you dare.
Hey, look, a little cat.
Look out, Shrek! You got a piece!
Which Puss in Boots can't relate to. He carries the reputation of a fearless hero and fights villains with style and confidence. The attitude changes when his old friend Humpty Dumpty betrays him.
Not for you. We are not partners, and we are not friends.
The betrayal damages Puss both emotionally and socially. Puss confronts Humpty and appeals to the good part of him that still remembers their childhood friendship.
Thinks you'll be the one to defeat me, but no one's escaped me yet.
The bigger challenge arrives when Puss meets death itself. This version of death hunts him across the story.
Radically or theoretically or in any other fancy way,
Puss finally realizes he's already lost 8 of his 9 lives.
Puss in Boots doesn't need a spotter. Watch!
Death expected an arrogant legend. Instead, he finds someone who fully values life.
Turn in this for me. I came here for an arrogant little legend.
That change confuses the villain. Death loses interest because the reckless hero he wanted to punish no longer exists. Sometimes the smartest move against a villain is becoming someone they never expected. And for a moment, it almost worked. But while everyone believed that the plan was perfect, one person saw through it all. Because the villain was already watching, and what they did next would change everything.